Strategies for maximizing your 40s. Welcome, my name is Olasoji Sosanya. Now, in understanding how to maximize your 40s, I want to explain how things work. Some couple of months ago, a man came to me and he explained that he wants to help his brother, who happens to be a fisherman in one of the riverine communities in South Nigeria. So the man told me about his brother, and I advised him that he should come over with the brother so that at least we can have a one-on-one discussion. Eventually, I had the opportunity of meeting the man over the phone. I was able to connect with him over the phone, and we began to discuss. Now, the first thing I noticed about this very man was that he was passionate about his fishing profession. As a matter of fact, from the discussion I had with him, he loves what he is doing, and he really wants to continue in that line. But the challenge is that he felt he's growing old. He needs to diversify. He wants to find ways of doing more without necessarily fishing every day. So I had to discuss at length with him. Now, one of the things I discussed with the man was that I asked him what things or what skills does he have apart from his fishing capacities, his fishing experience. He said none. I asked him again, you mean apart from your fishing experience, you don't have any other skills? He said, well, there is none that he can really point out. He said that at 46, I mean, what skill does he have? He said from fishing. I inquired about his academics. He said he had the first leaving school certificate. That means he completed primary education. After that, I asked again, what about, does he have any training outside the fishing world? He said no, that he had never left his community for the city, that he had been living in the same community over the past 46 years. So I further praised him and asked, apart from your fishing skills, do you know how to swim? He said, sure, that he knows how to swim. And besides, which fisherman will not know how to swim? That actually swimming is the first thing you need to learn before you can go into fishing profession. I said, okay. I asked him again, what about repairing boats? I mean, the local boats that they use. He said, well, he can do that. At least on the average, he knows how to fix the boats. Although he can't manufacture, he can produce the boats, but at least he can still repair and fix the boats in case they have any damage or any issue. I asked him again, can he teach people on how to fish? Maybe people who wants to develop an hobby around fishing, or probably have interest in doing fishing on a part-time basis. He said, sure, he can make it. What about swimming? Can he take time and teach people how to swim? He said, slender issue. I said, really? He said, yes, that's a small thing that he can train people on how to swim. He can teach fish. Besides, he can even teach people on how to row boats. Now, and I told the man, I said, sir, I think apart from your fishing skills, you have three other professions that you can actually engage. He said, really? I said, yes. He said, I should explain it to him. I said, first and foremost, a lot of people want to learn how to swim. I mean, when I say swim, not all, but they really want to get into the river and swim. They want to get around to big streams and swim professionally. I said, so if he knows how to package himself, or if he knows how to get around those people who wants to learn swimming, and he would make money. He would, or probably he can pick up a swimming instructor business. Secondly, I told him, I said, okay, he can help people who wants to learn about fishing. You can start a kind of a fishing school or training school, so to say. There are a lot of people who really want to learn how to fish. So if you can get around that, find people who can, or get to places or locations where you can train people on how to fish, even on part-time basis. People want to develop hobbies around fishing. He was amazed and said, well, that's true. That's a better way. I further on asked myself, you know what? You can even start training people on how to row boats. I said, you know, there are a lot of people who have desire in rowing boats. People who wants to go into rowing boats and getting themselves and their friends on the river, the rowboats areas. The way he sounded over the phone, I think the lights, the bulbs went on in his mind, and he said, yeah, that's true. So I concluded with him over the phone. I said, well, I think you need to get in touch with your brother so that he can find out on how to help you create at least a swimming school or a swimming related job, or probably a swimming instructor position in the city. I told him that a lot of hotels have swimming pools, and they are actually looking for swimming instructors. Besides this, I said there are a lot of schools who wants to train their pupils on how to swim. So the opportunities are just there. So it doesn't necessarily mean that he should close down his fishing business, but at least he can leverage on his swimming experience, on his fishing experience, and start making extra income. Apart from that, he can start living a more fulfilled, a more service-oriented life, such that he would enjoy the rest of his 40s. Now, this is an instance of leveraging on your 40s. This is an instance of how you can take those things that you've learned in the past 40 years, things that you have gone through, you can convert them into opportunities that can make your life meaningful, that can make your life successful. You see, I need to explain to you, my listener, that the past 40 years of your life is like a training period. You've gone through a lot of things. You've acquired several knowledge. You've gone through a lot of training, whether officially or otherwise. You've learned some things by experience. You've learned some things through academics. You've learned some things through trainings. You know, you've gone through a lot of things, and now those things, those experiences, those exposures, things that you need to leverage on. Just like the case of this fisherman that I mentioned, you need to look inwards, focus on the opportunities on your inside. What are the things that you can offer people? What are the things that you know you can actually deliver? What are the solutions, so to say, that you have that people need? You see, your 40s offered you an opportunity to be a blessing to people. Your 40s is the period where you need to start meeting people's needs by offering solutions that you've experienced, solutions that come natural to you, solutions that you know that at any point in time you can easily deliver it without blinking. Your 40s offers you the opportunity to become the head, to become a winner. You see, a lot of people I've spoken with sees their 40s as a period of frustration. They see it as a period of regret. No, it is not. It has not finished for you. Life is just starting. Remember, we have this saying: life begins at 40. Your life is about to begin. You are about to start enjoying an amazing, a wonderful life. And the only way is for you to look inside, take your paper and pen, write out the qualities, the things that you can do for people, the things that you have learned, Just like the fisherman who felt that he can't do anything, that he doesn't have any skill except for fishing. But when he began to look inwards, he noticed that he could teach other people how to swim. He could become a swimming instructor. He discovered that he could actually teach others how to row boats. He even discovered that he could even teach others how to fish. Until you look inside, some of the things that you have that you do not value are the things that others are looking for to pay you heavily for. So what I'm saying is this: for you to maximize your 40s, for you to start enjoying your 40s and start living a fulfilled and successful life, you need to start looking inwards. Start assessing your skills, the things you have experienced, the things you have gone through. How can you profit from them? How can you package them in such a way that people will consult you and they will pay you so that you can transfer your knowledge to them? In case you have questions, you have comments, you want to reach me, you can send your questions and comments to info@olasojisosanya.com.ng. That is info@olasojisosanya.com.ng. Thank you.